Do you know exactly what you want to say in your video presentation or your YouTube video, but you have a hard time getting it out once you press record? Do you take a lot of time doing takes and retakes to finish recording your video, leading to a lot of lost time in editing? If so, you're not alone. That's where the Parrot Teleprompter can help. I've been using this Parrot Teleprompter for a couple of months now, and in this video, I'll show you my pros and cons of using this teleprompter. So let's get started. Hi, Isom Phillips here. If you're new to this channel, I do tips, tutorials, and reviews about audio, video, and still photography. So if that's something you're into, click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the bell icon so you won't miss future videos. First, let's get into how this thing works. But before we do that, make sure you stay till the end of the video when I'm going to give you what I think is the best and most efficient way to use this teleprompter. You start by attaching rings that screw into the filter threads of your camera's lens. And the kit comes with a variety of rings to fit just about every standard lens filter size. I use a Sigma 16mm lens with a filter size of 67mm, and that ring size is included in the kit. There's a list of the included ring sizes in the Amazon description, which I'll leave a link to below if you want to make sure that the ring size for your lens is included. Look for the filter size on your lens here with this little symbol if you're not sure. Once the ring is on the front of your lens, the teleprompter hood snaps onto the ring and the teleprompter's in place. The teleprompter is equipped with beam splitter glass, which has a mirror surface on one side to mirror the copy, while the other side is non-reflective, allowing you to see your copy as you're recording without affecting the image quality of your video. Now, I don't know how this works. I don't know the science behind it, but it just works. Once the teleprompter is in place, there's a spring-loaded tray on the bottom for your smartphone. Simply pull the tray down, and it can be a little tricky, and insert your phone so that you can see the copy in the correct orientation. To use the teleprompter, you'll need to download the Parrot app on your phone. It's free in the App Store or Google Play. Now, with the app, you can set the font size, scroll speed, margins, font color, and background color. You can write your script in Notes if you're using an iPhone or any word processing application and copy and paste to the Parrot app. If you use Dropbox, there's an option to sync with the app. Once your script is loaded into the Parrot app, you'll need to pair the included Bluetooth remote with your phone. With the remote, you can change speed, you can stop and start scrolling, and go forward or backward in your script. I recommend putting your phone in airplane mode so you won't be disturbed while you're recording. It will take some practice to set the scroll speed at a comfortable reading level without making it obvious that you're reading in your video. It's definitely a skill you're going to have to work on. Here are some of the pros I found of using this teleprompter. Number one, it helps you relax more, knowing that what you want to say in your presentation is right in front of you at all times. Number two, it helps keep you focused on the camera lens instead of the monitor. Number three, it shortens your editing time without having to edit out a lot of retakes. Number four, it helps you spend less time in front of the camera and shortens your overall production time. Number five, it helps in making sure that you cover all your talking points in your video or your presentation. Now let's talk about a few of the cons. There are certain wide-angle lenses that may show edges of the teleprompter frame in your video. Of course, you would want to try this out with your lens of choice before recording. I use a 16mm Sigma lens, which is a 24mm full-frame equivalent, and I haven't had any issue, but through reading reviews, I noticed that others have. Number two, depending on how you use and set up your teleprompter, it may be obvious that you are reading from a teleprompter in your video if your eyes are constantly scanning back and forth. And number three, probably the biggest con in my opinion, is that the teleprompter may make you sound unnatural and rehearsed instead of you being relaxed and confident in front of the camera. And finally, number four, you could become dependent on the teleprompter and not further develop your on-camera skills. Now, what is the best and most efficient way to use the teleprompter? In my opinion, it's best to use the prompter with bullet points of subjects you want to cover in your video instead of reading word for word. Instead of scrolling through your copy, you can cover each bullet point, pause and scroll to the next point, leaving you room to be more relaxed so you can improvise. And instead of having notes on paper or on your phone, you have notes directly in front of you to refer to. All in all, I think this teleprompter is an excellent tool for building your on-camera confidence, and at the price of just over $100 US, I think it's a worthwhile investment. The goal for me, as I think it should be for anyone using this teleprompter, is to get comfortable enough in your preparation and on-camera presence where you don't need it. but it's still good to have for those times when you feel it can be helpful. You can help this channel grow by liking this video and consider subscribing. And click on the bell icon so you won't miss future videos. If you're interested in improving the audio quality of your videos, check out these videos here. Stay safe out there, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.